Hello, this is Barney with Russell Real Estate, and today I wanted to go over a question that I get from home buyers as far as the home inspection is concerned. A lot of people, they wonder if they should get a home inspection, and I always recommend to get a home inspection. This is going to give you the peace of mind just to know what you're buying, because there is no such thing as a perfect home. The home could be 2 years old, and there could still be potential issues with the property, but you want to be aware of those issues and if you need to do anything. Because the other fact of the matter is that you likely are not going to repair every single item on that home inspection report. So one inspector that I work with, I really value his opinion, but what he says is he could typically find one thing wrong for every year the house is in age. So like say the house was built in 1980, it is now 2023. So he could probably find about 43 things wrong with that house. So that's the kind of detail that you can expect from home inspectors. And a lot of other people, they'll say, well, when I had my home inspected, 10 years ago, the inspector came out with a yellow notepad and kind of just had a very informal process. Well, that's not the case anymore. If it's a professional inspector, which starting a couple of years ago, the state of Ohio actually mandated that inspectors have a license to inspect houses and that they take continuing education courses as well. So now it's not just a contractor trying to sell you anything or trying to make some money on the side. It is actually a professional inspector. They know what they're talking about. They take pictures, they write it up in a detailed PDF report for you, and they know the codes. So they know plumbing code, electric code, building codes in general, and if there are items that they see that they would require a specialist to take a look at, they're not afraid to let you know that as well. So whether it's foundation or mold, anything like that, that's their job to kind of find it, and then they could point it out and refer you to another type of inspector if it's outside of their specialty. So I definitely recommend getting a home inspection, and I recommend that you pay for it. Usually in Northeast Ohio, it's going to cost between $300 to $400 for a general home inspection. And then if you're getting other types of inspections, just figure for additional costs. So radon might be between $150 to $200 extra. You'll have your well or your septic tests, your mold inspections, things of that nature, your foundation inspection. And you don't have to get all of those. I usually just recommend, hey, let's start with a general home inspection. And if he sees anything that's kind of like a red flag, then he could actually point it out, he or she, I should say. They could point it out and say, okay, I recommend further evaluation by a specialist to take a look at these specific areas. So that is my answer to, should I get a home inspection? Definitely, and I would talk with your real estate agent as well, because they usually they're working with inspectors on a regular basis, and they can point you in the right direction for, okay, this person is extremely thorough, but they're not going to try to scare you off or anything like that either. They know how to talk with homeowners or potential home buyers, I should say, and say, okay, yes, there are 40 items on this inspection report, but realistically, the major health and safety items are only, there's only 3 of those, for example. So they could point those out and kind of give you guidance on what you need to do sooner rather than later. And that's it for today. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, have a great day.